Hi, it's Wren. Welcome to A Wren's Tale. Today I'm bringing you the Golden Black Cat Tarot by Helena de Almeida. My birthday is the first week in April, and this was an early birthday present I could not wait to open. I was so excited to show you this deck. I didn't even have a chance to do a manicure, so please pardon my nails or lack thereof. It's my understanding there are multiple versions of this deck. One in English and one in German, and versions that come with a physical guidebook and versions where you have to download a full guidebook. I haven't seen a large amount of reviews or walkthroughs for this deck, but the ones I have seen mostly show the deck without a physical guidebook, and they mention a QR code where you download a digital copy of the book. This version was released December 9th, 2022, according to Amazon, and has a physical 96-page color guidebook. It's distributed by US Game Systems here in the States, but the deck is published in Germany by AGM Urania. And as I said before, it's available in English and German. US Game Systems only carries the English version, but I did see a German version on Amazon along with the English version in case you're interested. I'll leave the buy links down below. This deck is a chunky thing, and I am here for it. These cards are oracle size, and according to US Game Systems website, they measure in at 3.75 inches by 5.43 inches, or 9.53 centimeters by 13.79 centimeters. Here it is compared to your standard plaid back RWS tarot card. You can see they're pretty big. There are 78 matte black gold gilded cards with an inset foil border around the face of each card. This deck features a limited color palette of black, white, and gold, and that's echoed within the guidebook. The cardstock reminds me of the Hay House Lightseers Tarot cardstock, which I believe is 360 GSM if my research is correct. It has that same flex and matte feel to the cards. So if you're familiar with that deck, you'll definitely be familiar with this cardstock. The back of these cards are matte black and gold, and they're clearly not reversible. The German publisher's copyright and the artist's copyright are on the bottom left and right corners of the backs of these cards, in case that matters to you. I adore the back design in the way the artist blended the cat right into the artwork. I think that's so cool. I just love it. Now, I did go ahead and separate these cards before starting this video because the gold gilding did stick a little bit. So if you pick up a copy, be very careful separating the cards. Bend them a little bit to release the gilding a smidge. Some of the cards were stuck together at the gilding. They easily separated, but you need to take your time doing so you don't tear the cards. That gilding is gorgeous. Before we start looking at the cards, let's take a quick look at the guidebook. It's a cute little book. This book is white, gold, and black. Same thing as the cards. It does have a table of contents. It covers how the idea was born, how to work with the cards, the artist's favorite reading, the Celtic cross, the major and minor arcanas, and information about the author and artist. There's a dedication on the next page. And this is how the idea was born, which I'll read to you because I feel that's important. This tarot was born after meditation. I started to ask the universe for professional guidance, and I visualized a black cat. When I started drawing this deck, the colors came naturally. It seemed that I was guided with every stroke I drew. The tarot has a very strong meaning for me. I feel spiritually connected to the fact that the idea appeared in a meditation with the divine universe. Each time the path to continue was shown to me again, I am very grateful that I was allowed to be a part of this project. I hope that you can feel this spiritual connection. I am thankful for the support of my beloved husband, Bern Alfred Grimm, who from the very beginning of the project believed and motivated me always, and for the divine universe that was showing me the path. I think that's great. It's a great beginning to this guidebook, and I love how this deck came about. And then as you go through the book, it covers more about working with the cards. There's different symbols that are on the tops of each cards. And then there's one spread plus her favorite reading, and then it goes right into the cards. Let's put this aside. Now, since this is a Rider-Waite-Smith influence deck, I'm curious to see how it reads for beginners. I haven't really flipped through this deck. All I did was separate the cards to make it easier for this video, but I really haven't had much of a chance to look at it. Let's dive into this adorable deck. Here we have the Fool. The Magician. And if you hear snoring in the background, that's my dog. He is right next to me as always. We have the High Priestess with her little crown. The Empress. The Emperor. I love the two thrones here. The Empress has the throne with the flowers, and the Emperor has the throne with the cats. I love how well these two go together. The Hierophant with the Eye of Horus. The Lovers. Now, is it a bat cat or a bat angel? I love that this is gender neutral because these cats can be anything you want them to be. Such a cute Lovers card. The Chariot. You can tell this cat has some sass. Strength. Feline, having control over feline. The Hermit. This reminds me of Yosemite Sam. Oh, I love this. The Wheel of Fortune. I love the waterfall back here. Justice. The Owl and the Scales. I love these thrones. I want one for my house. The Hanged Cat. Okay, I think this is one of the cutest death cards I've ever seen. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. I love this because cats always land on their feet. So even though your world feels like it's coming crashing down, you're going to land on your feet. This is perfect. The Star. I don't know if the light is picking up the gold. So you have gold gilding around the frame, but the gold with inside the card is matte. So it's like the perfect amount of reflection on each card. The Moon. I love these little Scotties in the background. So one represents the dog and one represents the wolf. The Sun, very happy sun. Love the musical aspect. Judgment, more music. The World. And these represent each of the suits. I did read that in the guidebook. The Ace of Wands. I like the paw prints here. I'm getting Frenchie vibes. Like the Frenchie dogs. Like the ears, the face, their little arms sticking out. Two of Wands. I love the way this cat stands. Three of Wands. The Four. They're all dancing. Lovely celebration card. Five of Wands. I love the cat head over here. Six of Wands. Of the little trophy. I don't know if you can see in the camera, there's a little, let's see if the camera can get it. There's a little fire symbol up on the top of the Wands cards. It may not be picking it up. It's just such a tiny little symbol. The Seven of Wands. I like the way the moon is depicted. The Eight of Wands. It's an interesting card. Like, is the cat meditating? Is the cat letting things go by? I mean, cats are so aloof. Or was the cat expecting it? Different take on movement with the cat being front and center. Nine of Wands. Cat's ready for it. Ten of Wands. Now the cat has an armful, but doesn't seem to be struggling. So those heavy burdens, you've got them. You can do it. Very meditative Page of Wands. I love the mask. Can you see that? The mask on the Knight of Wands. I love the expression on the horse as well. Queen of Wands, complete with her own black cat. The King of Wands. The geckos. The throne actually looks like a lion's mane. Just adding to that power element. The Ace of Swords. The symbol has changed here. And I'm still getting Frenchie vibes. I still see Frenchies. I love how they have the swirls for air. Two of Swords. The paws over the eyes. Three of Swords. I don't necessarily see heartbreak in this card. I almost see triumph over heartbreak. The way the paws are raised. Four of Swords. With the paws on the sword. Even though you're resting, you're still ready. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Instead of water in this card, we have flight. Love that bird. Seven of Swords. Again, our little cat is in a hoodie, sneaking away. Look at the paw prints. I love how the use of color, even though there's a white background on this card, you know it's night with the moon. The Eight of Swords. Very interesting Eight of Swords. The cat here, and this almost looks like devil cat back here. It almost feels like maybe it's a mirror image of itself. I have to think about this card for a bit. Very interesting card. Nine of Swords, the Nightmare card. Little paws are pulled up. Ten of Swords. I definitely see this as a rebirth card since cats have 9 lives. Page of Swords. This cat gives off so much attitude and confidence. Even though it's the same expression on every card, it just comes through with all the other artwork. Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Of her cup. King of Swords, again, the lion's mane in the throne. The Ace of Cups, and again, the symbol has changed. And I'm still getting Frenchy vibes. I love this is like champagne. It's like champagne heart. They look like champagne bubbles to me. From the Lover's card into the Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. I love the plant detail. Four of Cups. It feels very magical. The Five of Cups. Completely ignoring the two cups that are right there. Six of Cups. Love these balloons in this swing. Our nostalgia card. Seven of Cups. The question mark. All the choices. The Eight of Cups. I like how this is walking away towards the sun. It's a very positive card. Walking towards something better. The Nine of Cups. I love that manifestation. Now, as I'm flipping through this deck, it's reminding me of two things. Salem the cat from that 90s TV show, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think it's the attitude in the cats. But this card in particular is reminding me of Barbara Eden in I Dream of Jeannie. I don't know if it's the eyes on these cats that's reminding me of her eye makeup in the show. But I'm just thinking about those two things as I'm flipping through these cards. Anyway. The Ten of Cups. These houses are so cute. I love the little kittens on the side. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Again, an adorable little mask. This is a very confident card. Oh my goodness, there's so much on this card. Queen of Cups. You have the lion, a bunny, another bunny. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know what that is there. An owl, butterflies. Definitely a nurturing Queen of Cups. Love the waterfall in the background. The hearts. King of Cups. Again with the lion's mane throne. You can feel the movement of the water in the card. The Ace of Pentacles. The symbol on the top changes again. And still feeling Frenchy vibes on the aces. Only this time they're holding out flowers. The Two of Pentacles with the lemniscate. Three of Pentacles. Nice teamwork going on here. The Four of Pentacles. He's definitely holding on to what he has. Trying to figure out if this is more of a hoarding card, because it does feel like he's in a cave. But he's definitely holding on to what he has. Five of Pentacles. A sad card. But if Cat only looks around, all the people in there that he's sad that he's not a part of, all he has to do is knock on the door. And I say he, but it could be he or she or they. That's the beauty of this deck. These cats can be whoever you want them to be. Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. The scales in the background. The paws out to receive. Seven of Pentacles. I think that's an eye in the tree. It is, and that's the mouth, and that's the arm. Eight of Pentacles. So we have people coming in with their pentacles and people going out with their teacups. So Cat has mastered the art of making tea, is what I'm getting from this card. Definitely mastery and reaping the rewards with the Bag of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. We have the money again. Love the hammock. I don't think I've ever seen a hammock on a tarot card before. Huh. That's new to me. 10 of Pentacles. Both cats with their kittens. Bunny again, and that curious little creature over here. I love the family aspect of this card. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Now this knight doesn't have a mask, but I love that he's working towards his pentacle. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. And that is the deck. Let's give this deck a quick shuffle and pull a few cards to see what the guidebook has to say. Let's see. First shuffles are never easy. Ooh, these are big cards. I am struggling getting my hands on this. These are, oh, I think I can do it. I think. You know what? We're going to have to do this in batches. These are really big cards. Oh, they're sticking a little bit. Let's flip them the opposite way, because usually with gilding, when they stick, if you flip the cards the opposite way, they riffle shuffle much better, which they did there. Oops. It's a good shuffle. Do each of these. This is how I tend to shuffle a really big deck. I do groups. Just makes it easier. But they are a handful. I'm disturbing my dog with the shuffling. Let's see. Oh, they shuffle beautifully this way. Oh, okay, well, that one went flying out. So we'll start with this card. So we will read the Death card. Let's see. Okay, Death. Our strengths are transformer. Our opportunities, finish something in the past or present life to start something new. Weaknesses, fear of change. Threats, trapped in the past and blocked from moving forward in a new phase of life. And there's a message for something new in life to start with positive transformations. It is necessary to end something in the past. The fear of change can leave you stuck. It blocks your personal development. I love that. So that was a major arcana. So we had strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, threats, and a message. And let's see if that holds true for the minor. It does. The minors have the same thing. Let's just pull another card from the top here. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Let's read what that one says. Strengths are community, celebrate. Opportunities, life established with harmony, moments of pure happiness. Weaknesses, fear of change. Threats, denying changes that can lead to new moments of happiness. And the message, sometimes we feel our life is in such great harmony that we forget that we cannot become stagnant, so that those moments cease to exist. Don't be afraid of small changes in your life. This is a pretty good guidebook. I mean, it's simple, but it gives you the meanings of the cards. I just noticed, so you get the artwork from the card, a part of the artwork from the card within the description of the card. So like for the Death card here, let's go back to that one. So for the Death card, you get the actual cat is there. Like for the Hanged Cat, you actually get the central figure. Like the Six of Swords with the bird I like this guidebook. What a fun deck. I love the limited color palette and the slight minimalistic art style. I don't want to say that it's totally minimalistic because it's not, but it's not heavily detailed either. To me, it leans more towards minimalistic, which gives it almost a retro vibe. At least that's the feeling that I'm getting from the deck. Now, for the most part, I think a beginner reader would be able to easily work with this deck. The book is enough for someone just starting out, but I always like to recommend a standard RWS deck and guidebook to supplement any beginner tarot study. But I'm really excited to start working with this deck, and I'm glad I didn't wait until my birthday to open this gift. And I hope if you get this deck that you'll enjoy it too. Thank you for joining me today. Please give me a like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.